Welcome to Poonam Dua classes, and today we are going to do MCQ videos of Russian formalism and new criticism. If you have reached directly to this video, please do watch the video in which both of these terms are explained. The link is given in description, and before moving further, please do not forget to share and subscribe the channel. Let us begin with the first important MCQ. Here comes क्वेश्चन नंबर 1. उसी पैटर्न को फॉलो करिए जिसमें हम MCQ सॉल्व करते हैं. फर्स्ट पॉज द वीडियो एंड देन ट्राई टू give the answer yourself and match the answer with the answer that I provide you. Victor Shklovsky's name is associated with which of the following at present? Yes, we are doing Russian formalism and new criticism, so most probably that should be the answer, option number D. It is not postmodernism, it is not new historicism, it is not reader response theory, it is purely Russian formalism. Next question, question number 2. Who among the following is not a formalist critic? Not है यहाँ पर, इस पर ध्यान दीजिएगा. ऑप्शंस में है एलन टेट, क्लेंट ब्रोक, स्टेनली फिश एंड विलियम एम्सन. द करेक्ट आंसर हियर इज स्टेनली फिश. स्टेनली यूजीन फिश एक अमेरिकन लिटरेरी थियोरिस्ट हैं, लीगल स्कॉलर हैं, ऑथर हैं एंड अ पब्लिक इंटेलेक्चुअल ही इज़ keenly associated with reader response criticism, to which the meaning of a text is created rather than discovered by the reader. Reader response theory, this theory is also very important for all of the literature competitive exam aspirants. Next question, question number 3. Who among the following is not associated with Russian formalism? Again, please concentrate on the word not and try to recall इनमें से कौन कौन से नाम हमने वीडियोस में स्टडी किए हैं. रोमन जेकबसन, येस. बोरिस आइकनबॉम, येस. विक्टर श्क्लोस्की, येस, but not George Pollett. George Pollett was not associated actually with Russian formalism. He was a Belgian literary critic associated with Geneva School of Criticism. Here comes next question, question number 4. What approach is described by the paragraph? Users of this approach believe that all information essential to the interpretation of a work must be found within the work itself. There is no need to bring in outside information about the history, about politics or society of the time, or about the author's life. Which approach is there? Is it psychological? It is moral philosophical? Is it formalism, or is it historical or biographical approach? The correct answer here is option number C, formalism. Formalism may be defined as a critical approach in which the text under discussion is considered primarily as a structure of words. This is the main focus. Main focus is on arrangement of language rather than on the implications of the words or the biographical, historical, psychological, or moral relevance of the work in question. It is dependent completely upon the words used, the text used in a particular text. Next question, question number 5. Which of these features of a text would a formalist be most interested in? इनमें से कौन कौन से फीचर्स हैं जिनमें एक फॉर्मलिस्ट को सबसे ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट होगा? मीनिंग ऑफ वर्ड्स, कंटेक्स्ट, स्ट्रक्चर और ऑथर्स biographical information. Formalism actually deals with the text on a page and dismisses the application of external factors such as author's influence and relevant social and historical information. Instead, it concentrates on things like the structure of a text and use of language. Option number C here is the right answer. Next question, question number 6. And the exact question was there in the last year's JNU entrance exam. Which of these people is connected with defamiliarization, a feature of some formalist text? Option A, B, C और D. पहले तो समझते हैं defamiliarization क्या होता है. ये एक artistic technique है to present the audience very common type of things in strange or unfamiliar way so that they could gain new perspective and see the world in a different manner. let us know the correct answer. 4 options दिए गए हमें: रोमन एब्रामोविच, व्लादिमीर पुतिन, स्टैनली फिश एंड विक्टर श्क्लोस्की. व्लादिमीर पुतिन इज रशियन प्रेसिडेंट. स्टैनली फिश एक रीडर रिस्पॉन्स क्रिटिक हैं. रीडर रिस्पॉन्स एक ऐसी थ्योरी है जो कि अपोज करती है फॉर्मलिज्म को. एंड रोमन एब्रामोविच is the owner of Chelsea FC, a Premier League football club. And the correct option that we are left here with is Viktor Shklovsky. He is associated with this term, defamiliarization. Here comes next question, question number 7. Which of the literary theories does not oppose formalism? Does not पर थोड़ा सा concentrate करना है हमें. The correct answer here is not ideological, not reader response, not new historicism. The correct answer is new criticism. If you have really watched the previous video in which I told the difference and similarities about new criticism and formalism, you will find that both of the theories are quite similar to each other with some minor differences. अगर आपने वीडियो नहीं देखा है, please go to the link given in description and please watch the video thoroughly. These two are very important criticism approaches. Here comes next question, question number 8. Formalism is the study of form, true or false? Yes, the correct answer is true. Formalism, as the name says, focuses on form, structure and language basically. Formalism describes the critical position that the most important aspect of a work of art is its form. Formalism कहता है कि किस तरीके से कोई टेक्स्ट बना है, द वे इट इज़ मेड एंड द वे इट इज़ completely purely a visual aspect actually, rather than its narrative content, rather than its relationship to the visible world. वो एक टेक्स्ट, वो एक पोइट्री खुद में कैसी दिखती है, किस तरीके से बनी है, दैट इज़ द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग अकॉर्डिंग टू फॉर्मलिज्म. Question number 9. Which type of text would be most useful when applying formalism? Will it be non-fiction? Will it be novel? Will it be a poem? Or will it be a play? As I discovered when trying to apply formalism to a longer text, its use become limited because of the complications such as plot, subplot, characterization, too many other features, the theme, and everything that is involved in the plot, subplot of a, you can say, of a story, of a play, or of a novel. A relatively short poem, which is the correct answer, is relatively ideal for the application of formalism as it can be analyzed as a whole. Think about a short sonnet of 14 lines, short poetry. Usko analyze karna as a whole from the point of view of its language is more likely to contain interesting use of language than a novel, than an epic, than a play, or than a non-fiction essay. Here comes the next question, question number 10. Who is considered to be the founder of new criticism? The same, अगर आपने previous video को बहुत अच्छे से देखा है तो it is easy to answer this question. Option number C, J.C. Ransom is the right answer. John Crowe Ransom. John Crowe Ransom is known as the father of new criticism. जितने भी founders हैं किसी भी theories के, I am giving you a tip, उनको बहुत अच्छे से याद रखिए. That will for sure be a question in any of the competitive exam. He coined, so let us come back to J.C. Ransom. He coined the term in 1941. years याद रखना again आप लोगों के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है. And the moment derived its name from J.C. Ransom's 1941 book, जिस book का नाम ही था द न्यू क्रिटिसिज्म. द न्यू क्रिटिसिज्म. इस टर्म को याद रखिए, इस बुक को याद रखिए, इस पर्सन के नाम को याद रखिए और यू विल बी डन इन योर एग्जाम्स.